in the middle of a
D&D knowledge
hell.
to pass.
Yeah, could we get Dev back in the party?
He's in a game.
Yeah, so we have him switch back to party chat?
Feedback.
That's Peace you probably hear.
Yeah. It happened when he came in.
Oh my god, fine. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna be establishing ground rules. First ground rule. Or else I'm gonna purposely not repeat my. I suck at naming things, so I'm just running with that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I am very bad at naming stuff, as you will realize with my character's name. Especially if you like.
Right.
So, Dev, you coming back in, or are you gonna finish your match on Fortnite still?
I was about to finish, but I make my brother one by default.
Okay. So, you guys were in the fishing village of Ricola. After the night's event, you know, he's got some information that there was actually a demon in the town. So, with this, to the village inn, where you guys were gonna stay for the night.
You want to know something? The Village Inn is actually the name of my local bar.
Okay, yeah. That's cool. Let's continue on.
Awesome.
Save your questions for like a convenient time there, Oliver.
Yeah.
So, as you guys stepped into the village inn, Captain Dengar and Lucinia tell you that they're calling in some extra help. They're calling in a technomancer named Professor Dogood, or what's your character's name?
Dugers?
Yeah.
What's
How
it?
about
What's
this,
his
Professor?
Professor?
Okay, they're calling him Professor Indy. He's also coming in with his henchman, whatever henchman named High.
Yeah. Hi, guy. What's your henchman's name?
Jin. Like the Jin.
Jim?
The Jin. So they respond. They stated that they're coming in the next morning. So you guys go ahead. So as you guys bed down for the night, each of you have independent rooms. Peace. I want you to roll a
Yes,
d20.
Uno momento, senor.
Okay, I'll roll it for you.
Wait, is Dev playing as Dev now?
I don't know. Dev, are you playing?
I got 6. Jeez.
Okay.
I don't have dice.
You can get an app for that. If not, I can roll for you.
Alright.
I have two sets. I have 2 sets of dice just for this occasion.
Oh yeah, there's
H10.
dice app.
Yeah.
Roll a d20.
What?
Roll a
D20.
d20.
Defense 20?
No, dice. A 20-sided die.
220. Oh, okay, get it.
H10, you're rolling it, not somebody else.
Right. I was helping explain. I'm sorry. I was just trying to explain to him what a D20 is, you know?
What are we rolling for?
We're just rolling it.
Oh. 20.
Okay.
We need to check, Cat.
H10, what did you get? Did you say you got a 10?
No, I said, I did not roll. I was waiting on the other guy to roll.
Oh, well, I'll roll for you. You need a roll.
Yeah, I need you to roll for me.
Okay, you got 12.
Okay, is
So,
that good?
no, that is very concerning. Peace.
Yeah.
As you're sleeping, you get a strange dream of you fighting an ancient demonic creature.
Nice.
And you hear a new voice in your head.
Oh, jeez. Not, Elenia?
No.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, shit.
You choose to talk to this voice in your head.
Hell yeah!
More the merrier, I guess.
What do you say to this voice?
I thought it was talking to me first.
Well, you hear her fighting eagerly in this fight and yelling. She is wearing armor you cannot recognize, and you see in her hand she has a two-handed claymore. While she's fighting this, you see it morph into multiple different weapons, including a one-handed sword and shield, a two-handed warhammer with a giant spike on one hand and a flat head, and a sword whip. So, do you choose to approach this creature that is currently inhabiting your dreams?
Yes. I say, hello, who are you? You.
She turns to you, and while she's turning in a swift kick, roll a strength check.
What's that?
Oh, man.
I heard H10. And do
No, I said while she's turning, Peace has to roll a strength
I got
check.
17. And my
Okay.
strength modifier 0.
So she manages to knock you to the ground and puts her shield on your throat. And she looks at you and says, "Who are you?" as her eyes begin to glow a dark, violent red.
Ooh. Oh, I like
How do you
that.
respond?
I am you. Right? Because I just asked her that and she asked me the same thing.
She looks at you and says, "Why are you in my memories?"
Honestly, at this point, I would probably just say, oh shit, in real life. I would lose my shit right now.
At this precise moment, a familiar figure appears and you recognize it as Elena. Jesus Christ, we got more company in this head. This is getting a bit crowded, Helen.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They're all in my conscious in my dream.
You're just the most popular chick right about now.
I think I would start the I need to wake up thing. You know what I'm saying? Like freaking out.
So the other one, you see that she manages to make her weapons disappear. And full on, wow, she rolled a 20. Bitch slaps you so hard that you fall on the ground.
In my dream.
Yes.
I'm in the dream.
At this
ground.
point, you wake up and you discover it's morning. And you see H10 looking, you see Thomas the Tank Engine looking very concerned at you. Thomas, you notice that she now has one purple eye and one red eye. How do you respond? What do you say to Elena when she wakes up? And her red eye, before I let you talk, her red eye has red veins like coming out of like the eyes. You see like her veins are going bright violet red, and on the purple one they're going bright violet blue.
I beg, Jesus Christ, how was your night?
I would explain my dream to him.
And I would have a concerned face going, okay, apparently you're really popular, and it's kind of concerning, and you need to check this out. Especially this new kind of thing. Yeah, all the weird shit's going on with you. And we need to settle this soon.
Agreed.
At this precise moment, you recognize the voice of the lady from the night before, going, "What is that thing? And where am I?" And Helena responds with, "Don't worry." No, Elena responds with, "Don't worry. I'll explain it all to you later."
Jesus. I think I'd start crying.
God, I'm gonna see her again.
What is going on? Yeah, I think I just completely lose my shit right now.
Yeah.
Multiple voices in my head.
Fighting for control too, or whatever.
Yeah.
And they do stuff that physically manifestation too.
Please,
Yeah.
you notice that neither one of these demons are trying to take control, and that they're just talking about just letting you be in control, and that if you need to, you can call upon them for help in combat
Oh,
or any
man.
situation.
Okay. I'm
And
writing
the only
that
time
down.
they will ever personally intervene in your conscientious mind is if it is required by them to protect you.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'll write that down.
And does she
Just to forewarn, I can't hear everybody all the time. So if I'm talking over somebody, I'm sorry.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
And does your character list, and as she's hearing, as his character's hearing it, is she telling anybody this, or is she just keeping it to herself?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Unless P states he's telling it to you, I'm going with he's not telling you.
Okay. I like that, yeah.
I hear you. I understand.
I haven't
At this
seen
point,
any
you hear
prophets
a
yet.
loud knock on the door, and you see the door open, and the Goblin Slayer is standing there going like, are you guys awake yet?
Yeah, it's like, I tell him, yeah, I'm awake. And I ask him about how his night is.
Was that somebody I heard knocking at the
Like a
door?
bunch of
Hey,
At this point, do you guys want to walk downstairs, or do you guys want to keep chit-chatting upstairs?
I want
Have
to...
oh wait, yeah, Dev already has all the stuff, right? That I bought from.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was there. Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
I
I'll
want-
just follow Thomas around because I'm freaking out.
I want to check on my equipment and on her first before going downstairs.
Well, then have a conversation with Helena.
Okay. Yeah, Helena. That's definitely
Helen.
Helen. That's
Thank
definitely
you.
definitely concerning. Is there anything that you by chance need me to do, like look up some stuff, like look up a preacher to help you out, or just give you one of my health potions?
Remember our previous arrangement where if I ever get out of control, you would put me down?
Yeah.
Let's just keep that in the works.
Right. Yeah. I'll keep an eye on you then.
Because
Don't
I
be-
have no idea what's going on, man.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out, man.
Yeah, I'll make sure I'll make sure
That thing could kill us.
I'll make sure that I keep an extra thing of grape shot ready in my giant cannon to put you down if things go
At this
sideways.
precise moment, you hear the voices in your head chuckling, laughing about how they think a puny human could kill them.
Well, are you sure about that? Because my guy is a half undead elf, half
You don't
robot.
hear
That's
that.
okay, that's true, but if you forgot, my guy's 8 feet tall, if you remember, and also half machine.
You think you could take on a god?
I'll definitely go down swinging, for sure. Yeah, I'm not...
Alright. So I guess we'd go downstairs after, or wake up our teammates.
Yeah.
Wake up Dev and...
Yeah.
Dev's
do that.
already at the door, and
Dev's
you
already
hear
at
Dengar and Usania talking with two other people that you don't recognize the other two people's voice.
Okay.
So as you
I
walk
wonder who they're
downstairs,
talking to. Let's go check
And
it
as I'm
out.
walking downstairs, could I have my guy check how his inventory's doing?
yeah, you see that you are running low on oil.
Okay. And I make a mental note to, when I'm at the bar, to order some more oil. And, along with whatever food I by chance, and drinks I by chance need to go along with that.
I just got chopped in half.
You got chopped in half?
I'm watching something. I'm playing a game while I'm playing a game.
Yeah. Very efficient.
But I'll be very present when it happens.
Like,
Well, as
By the
we
way,
do
we
get-
haven't
you see
we haven't
Professor,
exactly
you see the
decided
professor and the
just
Jen.
who I am.
did you...
So go ahead and describe your characters.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Who am I?
Yeah.
I am sort of a mage myself. Natural born. Natural born. Well,
Yeah.
not natural born.
Okay.
Exactly. My family, they conceived me out of consent.
Okay.
I am both orc
Okay.
and elf.
Orc and elf?
I'm a half-breed.
Orc and elf and
Half orc, half elf, or half elf, half human, or half human, half orc, or half human, half dragonborn, or
Elk.
orc and
elk.
Orc.
or yeah.
I'm sorry, my New Yorker orc fucking accent came out.
Yeah.
I'm a New Orca.
So basically half orc, half elf.
So
you
far, I
said,
see our situation between me and Duger more. I see it more as a Nikola Tesla and what do you call?
and an assistant.
What's his name? Con Edison. Edison,
Okay.
thank you.
Right?
Okay.
A rivalry.
Yeah.
You would already see it coming, knowing you're not stupid, but we have an understanding of our arrangement.
What's your alignment?
And,
I'm
and
your
what's
understudy.
Okay. And question: what's your guys' reaction to seeing me again? My guy.
You again?
Yeah, because
Oh,
of-
where are we? Oh, in the scene. Where are we in the scene?
You guys are always.
Roll for perception. Roll for perception.
Yeah.
I think we built him.
Yeah. Remember, you guys
So you
built
see
me.
in front of
and
you, you recognize Dengar, who is a giant 6'4" samurai in full plate mail with a Nagiata and a katana and a crossbow on his head. And you see Lucinia, who's a beautiful red-headed half-elf bard with her instrument on her back, which is called a gurdy, and a rapier and a crossbow on her hip.
What do I say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you seem quite equipped for the moment.
Yeah. And then there was a. Does he
In a
notice?
flirtatious voice.
Does he notice? Yeah. If you remember, the Dugers and High Guy, you guys
Paying
built
no
me.
mind to anyone else.
Yeah, so as you're saying they're
Did I just see a woman? Is that what you described?
yeah. Question there, Crazy Goose. Does High Guy notice my character yet? Since
He just said. He just.
Yes.
Repeat yourself. Sorry.
yeah. So, and does my character also see him too?
Missing this.
What? Yes, you guys see each other.
Okay, I want
Okay.
to. I have all those kind of like shock moment of recognition. Basically, I kind of am shocked because I recognize those two, and I kind of begin to stutter a bit. And but I also try my best to hold it in, to basically
So you guys
see how
gotta
things
remember,
unfold.
this tavern is completely empty. The
Okay.
town is like half abandoned because of what's going on.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I want to go to basically see what's going on with Dugers and High Guy's character. What was their names again?
I'm Jin.
You just call me
Jim.
And the professor.
Jim and the professor. I go over to Jim and the professor. Ask what's going on.
Might
Why?
even be Professor Digger. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I go up to Jim and the professor. Ask them
Who knows who
what
we
they're
are?
doing here.
Let's
and,
find out.
And why the hell they thought? Why did they reanimate my guy and make me a super soldier?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. I basically
And
asked
I
what
am
they're
the
doing here.
dungeon
You know
master.
what it is.
On me, please, on me.
Okay.
So yeah. Basically, I
Whose
kind
turn
of
is it? Just remind me. I just
I
stopped my
imagine we
name.
were following orders for some kind of war.
It seems like.
Everybody!
Or just because we
Volunteers
couldn't do
or
it at
something.
home.
Wait, hold up. What was that, Dugers? You were saying something? Dugers, repeat that, please. I couldn't hear you over
Well, I'm
everybody
kind of
else.
seeking out a character at this point, so I don't know if I really want to.
So yeah, I basically asked them what you guys doing here, and also kind of wondering if they could also explain why they were running the program that caused me to be the way I am. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, whose turn is it now?
It's,
I don't know.
I think.
Go ahead.
Hey, Professor,
Yeah.
what's your character like? What are you? Just so I know.
What does D20 mean, dude?
Like
Roll a
a
D20-sided dice.
technomancer, techno
That's
wizard.
very
Oh, okay,
range
cool.
with
I kinda
weapons
use-
and mechanisms.
Like all of this, yeah.
Machinery to
I
do
use
magic,
all the
basically.
mechanisms for my. Like
Goose, I got
there's a
13.
Okay, thank you.
So you're a techno wizard. Alright, just so I know what, you know.
Uh-huh.
We got to,
So I think the ball's in Duger's and High Guy's court. So Jim, how do you
Very good. Very good.
how do you guys react to me asking about what you guys are doing there, and why about the program that they dragged me into when I was dead?
So you come to wake us up?
You guys are all the way up at the bar talking.
One
and then
motion at a time.
Yeah, you guys are
You
currently
are
up.
already at the bar talking to Lucinia and Dengar, which are my two NPCs, and you see the rest
Yep,
of the party
right here.
walking down.
Yeah.
At this precise moment, everybody,
Yes. Everybody.
the way we're playing it right now,
kind of witnessing
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
at this precise moment, everybody except Dengar and Lucinia are now prone because the door
We
just
shut up
flew
and
off,
we listen.
and the
Rule number one.
shockwave just knocked you off. At this precise moment,
Yeah.
Not very rude.
everybody is at the bottom of the initiative list as 5 bandits walking into the room, and you notice that something is off about these bandits.
Okay. I want to
You are last because I sent a message stating that everybody needed to give me a D20 roll, and only Peach has done it. So you are currently at the bottom of the initiative roll.
Yeah, I don't have a D20, so
I
you
rolled
need
a
to roll
20.
me. I want to.
I did get that.
I got a 20.
oh, nice.
What do I roll there, Crazy?
Basically, the DMs creates a world, everybody reacts into this world, there are specific rules and stuff like that that you will see us using now. So
Hold
I
on.
sent a message to the entire party using PSN.
I didn't notice that.
Okay.
My apologies, I didn't notice.
I don't have a dice or die.
Yeah.
I don't
me-
have a dice either.
I already
Same here.
voted for you, but I thought you
I'm
were
gonna
playing
look
Call
around
Out.
for
I
it
didn't know
right
you were
now.
in the game right now.
As soon as
And
this
Peach
match is
controlling
over,
it.
which I believe it is, I'm going to put this down and pull out a pen and paper and download that dice app.
So, yes, and H10, there
Yeah.
is, if you go to the Play Store, just so everybody else knows this, there is both a website and an app called
Yeah.
Bencho.
Is Oliver talking?
Okay, it's similar to that. So I go like I'm doing now. I say, everybody give me a D20. They give me that dice roll, and then I say, okay, based on how you guys roll, this is what's happening. This is what's going on. How do you guys react? Okay, so the first dice roll we just did. So, the order of turns is Dengar, Lucania, and then we have the bandits, then we have Peace, and Peace's other character, and then everybody else in the party.
Right.
And then on each turn, there are specific things they can do. They could attack or move, that is called their primary turn, and then they have a secondary turn in which they can do a non-action action, which is something like prepping a move. So, what?
Is Oliver talking?
What?
I don't hear anybody talking. Other than crazy. If Oliver's... I'm apparently having problems hearing Oliver talking.
Yes, I've noticed that because you talked over him like 3 times.
Okay, let Oliver know that I can't hear him.
Oliver, Peace cannot hear you. H10 cannot hear you.
I can't hear him either. I'm sorry if I talk.
Yeah, Let Oliver know that both Peace and H10 can't hear him.
Yeah. So we have 2 people in the party that can't hear you. At any time, if I mention, hey, quiet on the comms, I want everybody to be quiet, and I'm going to tell people that I see talking on the comms because I'm on the party page.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell them, hey, you go first, then you, then you. Got it?
Right. I hear you.
I need you to re-retort where we are in the scene.
I am. So, Professor Dogood, the Professor and Jin were talking to Lucania and Dengar. As the Goblin Sayer, Helen, and Thomas the Tank Engine were walking down the stairs, you guys suddenly... Yes. Peace has your character sheet, so he can send it to you through PSN if you want to access it, if you want to get in this. So, at this precise moment, as they were walking down the steps, a sudden violent force of rain comes through the room. You feel the door blow off. The Professor and Jin were both blown straight back, and they flew through the bar. Helena was thrown onto the ground. The Goblin Sayer was thrown back, but able to quickly stab his sword into the ground. Helena quickly get back up. Thomas the Tank Engine suffered the most because he's a 8-foot tall machine. He got blown through the staircase, through the back wall, and landed straight into the steam engine that was powering this building.
Ooh.
He is currently knocked unconscious for 1 turn.
Ooh, but otherwise is my guy okay?
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
You took 3 damage.
3 damage. So I'm down to 16 out of 19.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, how do we know where? Oh, I need paper.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let me know when my guy's not unconscious so I can have him like check himself and stuff. And my guy still has those 5 potions, right?
You might have to wait for one of us to adjust the machine.
I know, but I'm just
Yes,
saying.
he still does, but one of them did break in his pouch, so he is down 1 potion.
And how much do they heal?
The potions, if I remember correctly, they do 1d6 healing.
1d6. Okay. And did Chad say anything before he left?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Chad's down. Fuck.
So Helena Lucania quickly tries to throw a dagger as she was flying back and goes wide and misses. Dengar quickly pulls out his crossbow, shoots one, and now you see one of the goblins, one of the bandits, has a crossbow bolt through his eye.
Ooh.
Okay. At this point, the goblins begin staggering towards Professor, and one of them is going towards Helena.
And Chad just texted me saying he said, sorry, I gotta go to sleep, just so you know.
Okay.
Alright, bro.
Right. So back to you were saying, what's going on with the arrows and the
One of the bandits has a crossbow bone in his eye.
yeah.
Does a 10 hit, Professor?
Professor is, he left to go to sleep.
Okay, H10, do you have his character sheet?
No.
Okay. So the professor's out right now, so we'll just write him in tomorrow.
Right. We'll
Hey,
just
hi guys.
We'll just have him be knocked out during the fight.
Yeah. Hi guys. Does a 10 hit your armor class?
A 10 hit on my armor?
Yes. Is it higher or lower or equal to your armor class?
One more time, that last question.
Is 10 equal to, higher than, or less than your armor class?
I rolled a d20, I don't know. Roll. Roll, let's find out.
I rolled a 10. Does that hit?
Shit.
Do
Direct
you
hit?
have a
Okay.
character sheet? I think this would be the better question.
No, I'm whipping out a piece of paper right now.
Okay, what kind
Light
of
bulb.
armor does your character have?
What do I have? I wear robes. I'm a magic character.
You wear leather armor. Okay, so 10 does not hit. Write down your armor class as 13. That is standard leather armor.
Right.
S13?
Crazy
Yes.
Goose, quick thing. Chad says he doesn't have a character sheet, so you might want to do that for him, please.
Okay.
S13.
You take 5 damage. One of the bandits, one of the weird creatures comes up to you, and wielding a sword in what looks like a torquey movement, manages to slice you twice across the chest. You take 13 damage. You
Me?
take 5 damage. Yes.
5 damage to you, the high guy.
Make mine, I have S13. I don't even know what my health is at yet.
Yeah, what is his health?
I guess I gotta completely create him a character. Give me 5 seconds.
Yeah, you
I'm
have to,
gonna fucking open up the app once I get my phone open.
yeah. So basically, you have to create two characters, one for high guy and one for Professor Dugers.
I never said I was ready.
Yeah.
You send me the character sheet thing.
I can't. You'll have to have. I don't know how to forward it. I'm sorry. You'll have to ask Goose too, because I
Hey,
have it
does
in my
11 pass penetrate your armor class?
Huh?
My armor class is 10. So yeah, I think it does.
You take 4 damage.
So, dude, can you send me the character sheet thing?
Yes, I am doing that real quickly.
Thank you.
I'm going to see if I can bring up.
Dad, what does your character do in this moment? You can either attack, or you can go to protect Helen, which is your cleric, who would be healing you.
Go protect them.
Okay.
I got you.
You see Helen being so. You see Helen having 2 monsters. You see her holding her chest, but one of them has sliced through her armor, and is currently bleeding profusely from the chest. What do you do?
Can I use a healing potion on her?
Peace, did you give him a healing? H10, did you give him a healing potion?
I think, did I?
Yes, you did. Okay.
D&D creator.
Yeah.
What was the name of it?
Isn't a character like a person like that's supposed to be the back away from the front?
Yes, but this was a surprise
D20?
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
25th character sheet.
Oh my gosh, and this precise moment, my laptop decides not to work. This is why I give you guys heads up on the days, so you guys can have characters and all that stuff ready to go.
I have college, bro.
Yeah, I get that.
I wanted to do this number. I'm sorry.
It's alright, don't worry about it. It takes you literally 5 seconds. Helen, what do you do? Peace. You have that.
Yeah.
You have a healing potion. Do you give it to Peace?
Am I?
Oh, Peace is the one that's on the ground? Yes, I'll do it. Okay.
Okay, Peace. Roll a 1d6 and add that to your health points.
Nice.
Seth, do you choose to ready an action to be able to get initiative, be able to get advantage on your next attack on you, or do you choose to just not do anything?
What do you mean by that? I attack.
Basically, readying an action means that you can either take a defensive posture, which would allow you to then be able that if a creature attacks you, they get disadvantage, which means that they have to roll twice and go with the lowest roll. You could also ready an action to where you back away, and that way they have to move towards you to attack you. And the only other ready action you have is that you can prepare for another attack, allowing you to get advantage on that roll, which means you roll twice on your next attack, going with the highest number.
Okay, I want to do that.
Alright, I'm on this app, I'm making
Quick question.
everything.
Could you resend me my Thomas the Tank Engine thing, please?
Yes, I am currently signing in. Helen, it is your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast Demon Form on
Yeah.
Dev, so he gets +2 strength, +5 to magic. Can I do anything else? I'm right behind him anyway.
EJ,
Yeah.
what's your name?
My character's
Someone said rejoin the party because he can't hear you. I don't know.
that would be me. I sent you that thing in a.
He said EJ. Someone told me that you should basically leave it.
No, that would be Oliver.
Okay. So. Oliver is
I can't hear Goose.
That's
Yes,
because I'm not saying
Oh,
anything.
you were.
It's
okay.
Mr. It's his name is Ireland's son.
How tall can I be as a elf orc?
What?
How tall can I be as an elf sub-race orc?
As an elf orc, you can be about 6 to 7 feet tall.
That's... Six-two.
You gotta figure out how to send it.
I weigh like 320 because I'm an orc.
Okay, come on. There we go. That is
Background.
what I needed. Allow me to send messages. Okay, Goblin Killer, I am about to send you your character sheet.
But because I'm the goblin killer, doesn't I get extra damage to those goblins or something like that?
What?
I'm just saying the name.
Look, you don't need extra damage to kill goblins. You can kill them in one hit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that's why I made it damn goblin killer.
I just beefed you up though, so you should be pretty good then.
Then, Peach, what type? Didn't Dev have a sword that allows him to get 1d advantage on all attack
Look it
rolls?
up. I got it written down.
Okay, as everybody now have their character sheets.
Not really.
+2 to attack.
Okay,
Title, spawn, food,
I have to
world
send that in.
rates, ideas, character backstory.
Shareable link,
Companion.
OC, PlayStation Plus.
Character backstory. So I work for Dugers.
And there we go. Control V. Send. There we go. Everybody that needed a character sheet should be sent one. Helen, what do? You have
So-
two goblins in front of you. And
Dev-
you
Don't we have to
you should have been able to hear
edit our
yourself.
first?
Okay. Dev healed me, right? And so I'm
Yeah.
at 9 hit points. I would cast Demon Form on Dev, so it gets +2 to Strength and +5 to Magic.
Sorry, Demon Form is only able to be cast on self.
Only on self? Okay, okay. Then...
You can do,
I want to
if
do...
you want to do that, the Life Drain.
Yep, I want to do Life Drain. Yep, you read my mind on whichever one hit me.
Okay,
The
got
either.
it. Roll the d20 to see if you hit. You should hit, because these are fucking level 1 bandit zombie thingies. So they're like super weak.
I got a 5.
What?
You rolling with D10, D5, D6, D what?
Dude,
He'll
it
tell you.
depends on the weapons. But you just
but
tell me your
I-
weapon and I'll tell you what you roll, don't worry. Okay,
I got a 5
somehow
plus
you do
1.
not hit.
I
How
do
do
have a
you-
+1 in our Arcania. I don't know if that is enough, but... So I got a 6.
What did you roll? As long as you roll an 11, you hit.
Oh, then no, I missed.
Okay, you missed. Jin, what do? You currently got 3 bandit zombies on you.
Okay. I crawl my way over to Thomas the Tank Engine. See if I am.
Okay, give me a chance, because you get 3 the bandits get 3 attacks of opportunities on you.
Okay.
And as that's going on, is Thomas awake or not?
No, you are not awake. You're not going to be awake until your next turn. So you
Right.
have 1 more round to go.
Okay, just checking, you know.
Isn't someone supposed to be protecting Thomas?
You take 5 damage.
Yeah.
I take
Hi
5
guys.
damage.
Yeah. Hi guys. Character Jim is making his way to me. And what?
Yeah.
And what's Duger's character, the professor,
Okay.
doing?
You manage to get up to Thomas the Tank Engine. As you get close to him, you see sparks emitting from his body, and you see that he is basically acting as the ground through an electrical current. So, because of this, he has been basically electrocuted and is completely and totally shut off for the moment. You see also that he is slightly having a small leak of oil,
What up, here
and
with
that he
Randy?
is pretty beat up, and his armor is completely blackened from the electricity.
And I am leaking like a little bit of oil. I mean, I already have low oil already.
It's
but-
like somebody thought they closed the faucet, but it's not, and it's doing that like annoying drip, drip, drip thingy.
Yeah. So I think it's so yeah. My guy is already at low oil already. Just if that makes any sense. Now is dripping more oil. But I do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you do? So hi guy, what do you do to him? You can do either some slight repels to him, since you do know his circuitry and machinery, or you can attempt to reboot him.
Attempt to reboot him?
Okay,
Or attempt to
roll a
fix his
d20.
defense?
Roll D20.
H10, pray to God he does not do
Roll for me.
nat one.
What was that? Hi guy.
Roll for me, I'm trying to get the fucking app.
Right.
Okay, I am rolling.
Y'all have no
rolled a 4.
patience.
Go
So
for.
you were unable to reboot him.
Oh shit.
But what else? What I do?
You rolled a 4, so that was not high enough.
Okay, not even to do a
As
little
you
repair?
attempted to as you were able to repel some slight damage, and you managed to basically heal him for 2 hit points.
Okay, so now I'm up
But
to
you were
8.
not able to fully repel him.
Okay, now I'm sitting at 18 of 19, if memory serves me correct.
This is why you guys need to have a piece of paper you're writing damage down on.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
remember
got
you.
my paper here.
Yeah, I remember when I got knocked back. I took 3 damage, and you managed to heal 2 of my damage. So I'm only
I
got
don't
1
even know what
damage.
the cap on my health is. I still
As this
don't. I just
battle
know
rages on,
I got an S13, I'm -5 damage from the first thing.
as this battle rages on, you hear
Sure.
a calming voice come through the air. This voice helps you, and you feel your injuries start to regain health. Everybody gets healed 6 points of damage.
Even me? You want knocked out?
Yes. Because it is a healing thing. Even though you're unconscious, you're still able to hear the music.
Right.
So do not overheal yourself. You are, if that brings you back up to full health, you're at full health. You're not +1 full health and things like that. You are just regular full health. So everybody shield 6 hit points.
Okay, cool.
And everybody also has advantage on the next attack rolls.
Right. And my question is, my guy's eye, that I bought, still in my head?
Yes, you still have the improved advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, because of my eye, I have 2 advantages.
No, you just have regular advantage. You don't get to stack advantages.
You don't. I don't stack advantages, so I just have. So I don't have advantage for both the eye and the spell.
No.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And my eye gives me what, +3 to attack and how much to perception?
What?
My eye gives me what, 3 + 3 to attack.
It basically gives you +3 to attack and advantage on all
Perception.
and on attacks and perception rolls.
Okay, advantage on +3 attack and advantage on attack and perception rolls. Okay.
And yes.
Alright. Answer me this question.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Goots.
What?
What is the average health of an orc?
It should be probably around 10, I'm gonna say, because low level, you normally don't have very high. Wait, no, my bad. Yeah, you would have about 14.
14?
I was looking at the other 2 level 1 characters I currently have pulled up, and that should be about correct.
14
so,
health.
Helen, Helen, Death. You see this,
14.
you see Dengar move up very rapidly, and basically cleave in half with his Nagyata the 3 bandit thingies in front of him.
Okay.
And they are all now dead.
And
Armor cloth.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
so
Dev, look at your character sheet. You should see something called armor class. Is 12 less than, equal to, or greater than your armor class?
Dev?
Oh, that's me?
Yeah,
Strength.
unless there's another Dev.
I should look at my thing and see if I see armor class.
Yes. And is 12 less than, greater than, or equal to?
I don't understand. I am so lost.
So armor class is your armor rating. And when I roll an attack for creatures or anything attacking
What's
you,
the value?
what kind of armor is your character wearing? That's the type
Oh,
of
a
armor class.
13. Okay, so 13.
Where
Yeah.
am I supposed to look at it from?
Okay, you should see something called walking speed right below it next to initiative.
Armor class 13. Initiative.
It should be in a shield looking thing on the center of your screen right about the top. Second row from the top.
Okay.
You mean the horse?
Okay, so that does not hit.
I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, don't worry, it's not your turn, so you're good for now.
So
It's all
armor
good.
class, like I was saying, armor class is whether or not it's basically supposed to be the combination of your reaction speed and your armor rating. What this means is that a creature must pass your armor class. So if you have an armor class of 13, if a creature is attacking you rolls a 13, it does not hit. If it rolls a 12, it does not hit. If it rolls a 14, it hits. You get it now? It's basic, less than, equal to, or greater than math. It's first grade math.
Okay.
Okay. Peace, get ready to attacking you again.
Initiative, so 14.
9, does that hit?
No.
Okay. Helen, it's your turn.
Alright.
Okay, just so I don't mess up everybody. So basically, if they hit me and my armor class is higher, you don't hit.
No, it does not hit. You don't do any damage.
Okay.
Armor and shield, no armor, no shield.
No, if your attack
The
is
other way
above, it hits. If their attack is above, it hits. If yours or theirs is equal or below, it misses.
Correct. And then, if you guys really want to get complicated, we can play with one of the newer rules, which is if you have a high dexterity, you can roll a dexterity check to see if you're able to dodge the attack.
I'm down
But
with
last
that.
time I checked, you don't have any rogues or rangers in this class party.
Yeah.
We'd have to set this up together. I can't fucking do this.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's very confusing your first time around, but pretty soon you're going to get the rules.
Okay.
It's just a lot of dice rolling.
Right. And
Alright,
question,
then I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay. And just so you know,
Okay, Dad, what do you do?
I could attack.
Yes.
Okay, how much enemies are there?
There is one right in front of you, and there is another one right behind it. So if you want to, you can try to attack both of them.
Okay, I attack both.
Okay, do you have dice?
No, I do not.
Okay, then I'll do this, because I got a pretty badass thing in mind. Okay, that works. So now we go for the attack. 12, that hit 13, that hits. 17, that hits. Okay. You have 2 long swords, correct?
Yep.
Okay, and you have proficiency, so that's plus 5. 4. 8, so 9. Okay. And that kills him. Yep. Okay, so Helen. Yes, you killed. Yes, so I'm gonna now explain to you, my favorite part being the DM, is how you killed him. Death basically leaps in the air, and as he's coming back down, as he's leaping over them, he swings both of his swords, doing clean decapitations, killing both of them, showering both Death and Helen in black blood.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
The goblin killer for you.
Okay. Do you have dice yet, H10?
I have the dice thing on my phone.
Okay, roll a d20.
Okay, give me a few seconds to switch from my PlayStation app to the dice app. What kind of dice do I need?
Just roll a single d20.
Single D20. A 17.
Okay. You manage to wake up as your screen begins, as you manage to power up. You feel your steam engine start to hiss and ping as the heat of it begins to bring the steam and your body up to temperature. As you wake up, you see Jen sitting there trying to work on your exposed CPU basically, which is just your steam engine control.
Right.
As you wake up, do you say anything to him?
I whisper, I'm up, and if I'm good to move or not.
What do you say, hi guy?
What do I say?
Yeah.
Yes.
Activate battle functions.
Okay.
Wait, am I the only one that can't hear him? He's so low to me.
I don't know.
Anti-defensive initiative.
Okay. So I'm like, okay. Close. I say.
And then roll for a power.
Okay, yeah. Give me a few seconds. Say hi, guy. I have him be like, I hear you. Close me up and fix me up so I can do that.
As you
thought I
sit
was.
there and you look at the hotel room, you see a giant hole through a wall, and you see pieces of the staircase and parts of the wall falling into this hole that you created.
Okay.
You basically see the barkeep dead behind the door. You just see the door like clashed up against him. You see like his arm and a bunch of blood and meat padding behind that. Looks like basically a ground up burger. And you see a giant hole in the bar. You see the professor begin to wake up, and you see 5 dead bandit looking things, but in a way they look warm. You see puddles of black blood everywhere, and you see that Helen has a cut through her armor, and both her and the goblins say are covered in blood, in black blood.
Okay.
And you see Dengar and Lucania just looking around, and Lucania and Dengar both give you the thumbs up sign to see if you're okay.
I give them the thumbs up again, while asking them, did I miss anything? Is there anything I need to attack or heal?
No.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I see them, and to them, like, did I miss anything? What? Does anybody need, like, some first aid? Is there still a threat around?
No, there is not.
Yeah,
So-
but I'm just saying this to them, like, in general, to see how they respond. Because, I just woke up.
Okay. Everybody respond. Are you guys okay? Does anybody need healing?
I need healing.
Okay, so I go over to Peace's character, which is Helena.
Helen.
Helen.
Yeah, I go over to her with like, whip out. Let's see. I go to grab like a towel or something to clean off her wounds and check my bag to see how my healing potions are, and also check to see how her wounds are.
You see that one of your healing potions is broken, and you see that Helen takes the rag and begins to apply it to herself.
You got straight in?
I don't know if Peace wants to say thank you or not. Maybe she doesn't
Thank
like you.
And let's see. So I go.
Lucina begins to play a soft tune to kind of just calm everybody down.
Am I able to
give everybody a short rest?
Okay. And does
What did he have?
Nothing good.
Okay. I want to loot and also finish the making sure that Helena is fully healed along with the other guy.
Helen.
Yeah, and also I make sure they get fully healed. I go take care of them, and I'll clean out my bag and see if the dead corpses have any good loot / money on them, and also information too.
You find a couple of rusty swords. You find one crossbow bow that Dengar takes from you. And you see that they look very, very real.
Right. And any notes?
Roll a d20. See if you find any information.
Right. Let me see. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see. Hold up. My thing's acting up.
You rolled a 15. You were able to find that several of these people had letters and things like that, and most of them were wearing mismatched pieces of armor. Some of them were wearing like different, like the leather armor wasn't quite matching up.
Right.
You also see that a lot of their blood is like coagulated already, so it's very thick, almost like a paste.
Right.
Black because it's no longer carrying oxygen. It's like being corrupted. You see that due to this, the body kind of has like a light bluish tint to them, almost pinkish, and you see that they look very similar to the ones you guys were finding yesterday. You also see that a couple of them are carrying like letters, almost as if they were like letters from home and things like that. And you see that one of them still has the address visible under the wear and tear of it.
Yeah, I wanted to grab that. If they have anything that like looks valuable, I want to grab. And if they have coin purses,
You
I want
got
to.
5 rusty swords, and you see that one of them is carrying a piece of spoiled meat. Do you grab that? Because it
I
looks
leave the
valuable
meat.
to me.
Okay, I'll grab one for to sample. I'll grab the swords. I'll grab the letter, and if they have any coins on them, I'll grab them too.
So, are you saying that you're eating the rotten meat?
No, I just want to like scan the meat. I don't want to eat it. I just want to scan it.
You see that the meat has maggots growing through it, and that it has what you can tell as fly eggs are embedded in it, and it is gone dark green from mold on the outside.
Okay, I'll keep and I keep that in mind along with the stuff that I've already saw while investigating it. I take the letter to that smuggler and question, do they have coin purses on them?
No.
Okay, so I'm disappointed.
Most of them just have like underneath like the leather arm on the legs, they have just like regular pants. They're not even wearing like any like Under Armour or anything like that. They're just wearing like regular street clothes.
Right.
And upon investigation of the pockets, you do find 5 gold pieces total.
I grab that and also keep the mental note that they were wearing street clothes under their armor. And I go to get everybody together and to let them know about what I found on them from the what they're wearing, how they looked, how the food that they have, and just generally what I found out from the letter. Ask if anybody knows the addresses while looking at the bard and the smuggler, since they were the one that initially got the contract and stuff.
Dev, what were you asking?
This was about a game. It wasn't really a thing.
Yeah.
I was asking,
Okay.
was you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm here.
Super duper, please.
So, as you guys are checking, as you were talking with Dengar, he looks at you and he says, I don't know about you, but it seems like these people are not your typical bandit types. I recognize several of them as, merchants and typical guild people, not people that would, take a life of crime. And I do recognize this address. It is a old tallow shop where they used to sell tallows and turret carts.
Talismans, a tallow shop. So talismans.
Yeah, talos, as in like talismans and things like that.
Right. And I'm like, okay, and that's that I find that suspicious. And did Helen say anything? Did she reveal when she was revealing about when she was doing that mind meld thing? Did she say anything about the thing, the thing in charge?
Yeah, I told everyone there's a succubus.
Yeah. So
does anybody need healing?
Question.
Hold
well,
on.
I think
Does
I
anybody
think I
need
need
healing?
1 point.
Yeah.
I'll heal him up because I got that healing magic.
Yeah.
1d4, and I'm gonna definitely do at least one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So
You heal him
Back
for
up
4
to-
full points, so he's back to full health.
Oh, yay!
And because of the bard song that she's playing, it is considered a short rest, so basically everybody should have already been up to full health.
Oh,
cool.
yeah, my bad.
Okay, good.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Do I
cool.
need to meditate for my magic then, or is that considered a rest?
Yeah, if you want to, you can meditate while everybody's discussing the next plan of action.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll just start meditating in the corner.
I don't know if you want to talk to these
As I'm-
2 demons in your head, Bellona and he's...
As he's
Just have
deciding
a
that.
full-on 3-way conversation between them.
Yeah.
I'll shut him out for right now, just so for continuity.
Right. So as he's doing that,
Bellona says, fuck you, and starts giving you more dreams of a
Oh,
past
no.
life.
Right. And as this is going on, I
So,
kind of think
you
it's
peace.
very.
Yeah.
I'm not fully
While
done.
you're meditating, you have visions of both the past life of Elena and Bellona. Bellona is the warrior god you have.
Okay. Can I do that mind meld thing on dead? They have to be alive, right? I can't do them on dead things.
You can try to do it on the dead people.
Hey,
Elena
question.
might be able to.
I wasn't fully done. I can't.
Okay.
While he's deciding that,
go ahead.
I was going to add in one last thing of. That's why I asked about the succubus thing. Is that since there was the that kind of talisman shop, I make a comment. It's that we really need to investigate that because it can't be much of a coincidence these guys are seen there, and there's a demon controlling the townsmen, and they show up. So we need to go there. That should have a high chance of providing some kind of answers.
Okay. Peace. You
Yeah.
go up to one of the dead bodies, and you talk that is fully intact, and you basically put your hands on her head. The rest of the party does not see this because they are conversing amongst themselves.
Yeah.
As you do this, Elena and Belnona both give you power, so your eyes, like, you see yourself, like, getting, like, the red eyes and stuff. If anybody chooses to roll a perception check, that's what they'll see. And as you're doing this, you get a strange vision of both Elena and Belnola fighting a succubistic demon, and you see it from the perspective of the succubus.
Oh.
And at any time, you can tell me that you pull out.
Okay, gotcha.
But as you're watching this, you see this. You basically see hell. So I don't know how you guys picture hell. I'm gonna give you my 2 cents. You basically see a scene out of the Divine Comedy of this succubus basically torturing and everything like that. And you then see a couple of other demons, you know, trying to pick a fight with each other. She decides to pick a fight with 2 others. And you recognize one as the girl from your previous dream, Belnola, who begins to fight her. At this point, one of the other demons, Elena, chooses to join in as well. As you see this fight, you see Belnola's eyes begin to glow a bright, furious red as she begins to charge at her. And you see her not so much running, but kind of like dancing around as she's fighting, almost like this is just a game for her. She's casually like spinning around, dodging attacks or blocking attacks with a shield, almost as if she's not giving it her all. And you see Elena summoning basically skeletons out of the ground, like previous tortured souls, to fight for her, while casting black magic at the demon, basically spells of black energy. And as you see this going on, you begin to see them just fighting each other for fun. At which point, you then see Belnola, while dodging one of the attacks of Elena, charge towards the succubus, casually just blocking an energy bar coming at her from the succubus, and running her sword straight through you. As you do this, you begin to feel intense pain in your stomach as you back away. You release your hands and you see that you yourself are starting to bleed from a gut wound.
Oh, wow.
And you take 4 damage. But you are immediately healed because of the Song of Rest.
Okay.
And with this, you begin to see yourself slowly gaining, turning more and more bluish as the demonic powers inside of you begin to intensify.
Hey, question.
I'm possessed by a demon.
By 2 demons!
More or less.
Yeah,
2 demons.
Yeah, and as I finish up, talking and stuff, I want to roll a perception.
Okay.
Could you roll for me?
Peace. Yeah. Peace. Belnola and Elena both say they're sorry for causing you pain for that vision.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, I want to roll
Okay,
perception.
you rolled a 9.
Okay.
So plus 3, that's 12. You see Helena reach up and begin a mind meld,
Yeah.
but you don't really see much else besides that.
Wait, hold up. 1, I can hear you, Oliver.
I can hear
and
you.
2, I need to hear what he said. Could you repeat about what I see involving Helena?
Helen,
Helen?
you just see her doing a mind meld. You don't really see like anything else besides that.
Okay, so as I see this, I wait to see how she does, and at the first opportunity, I ask her, what does she see?
Stop both of y'all.
So,
Peace,
Yeah.
they're talking to you.
yeah,
I told him I saw a demon and succubus fighting,
So,
Pretty
Jesus,
much.
that was weird.
but I'm not
Okay.
clear on what's going on. I could not interpret the dream.
Yeah.
So everyone's
Yeah.
full health
I
right
hear
now?
I hear
Because
you,
of the song.
Oliver. Give me, yeah.
Has power inside his body.
Do you want to get possessed by a demon? I can make that happen.
No, don't you, is the one from Good?
So the type of mage that Peace is called a cleric, and clerics can get their magic through one of two ways. And Peace decided to do Draidic Origins. Draidic Origins means that you are related to a demon. So because of this, Draidic demons actually have a higher chance of getting possessed because of demonic origins and their more powerful magic. So every mage, whether it be a bard, a cleric, a paladin, or a mage itself, because that's actually a class, gives off what is called Arcana. So that's why if you look at your skills, you have what is called Arcana. That is your ability to do or create magic. So at any time you roll an Arcana check, depending on how powerful the Arcana force is, whether it's a demon, one of the mage classes, or you know, things like that, you feel it. Depending on your roll, you can actually get so close to being able to pinpoint the location of that demonic or arcanic presence. So Peace, because of his Draidic blood, is very and strong arcanic origins, is able to be more easily possessed by a demon.
So I have a question. If that happens to me, can I control it or master it or something? Or no?
It's all up to the dice.
So if I do control it, what happens?
You get increased depending on the type of demon. So for Peace, because he has both and this is metagame, Peace doesn't notice yet.
Yeah, I don't.
But he has basically a specific type of demon that's a battle demon, as is evidenced by his dreams and stuff. I'm not going to go into more details other than that. And the succubus. Succubuses themselves have what is called sexual magic, in a way. That's the best way to describe it. Their magic and their power comes from the ability to control people of the opposite sex. So if Peace wants to, he can come up to you full-on French kiss and gives you, you know, fucking tongue and everything. And through that, he then gains the ability to control you, and you basically become a zombie. Add on to that, too, that Elena herself is both a succubus and a necromancer. She also gives the ability to summon undead. By the use of a battle god, battle demon, he gains increased strength and ability to wield melee weapons. You can then also have what are called full-blooded necromancers, which basically can summon.
That happened to me. I want that to happen to me.
That basically summons full-on, you know, hordes of undead. You can also have, you know, what is called a demon lord, which then allows you to not just summon undead, but also summon weaker demons, or you can get possessed by the devil itself and drag people to hell.
No, I want the one that we can do for that.
No, I don't know any of this as a character. I have amnesia, pretty much. So I don't know what's going on. I just know I got it.
I don't care. I want it. Come on, how's the only one who has to get them.
Now,
amazing.
That, understand this, that Peace, whenever he chooses to allow these demons to take control, is going to have to roll a Constitution save every turn. If at any time he fails a Constitution save, he can go full demon, and basically, depending on the type of demons, because you know there is good demons, which we hope Peace has, or evil demons, and you can basically go on and fully destroy a party. Because you got to remember, firing a demon is typically reserved for parties of average level of around 20 to 30.
Yeah.
So you guys as a bunch of level 1 would have the floor rate right to buy them.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I wait till I get high level then I get so good?
Hey, question.
I got you, man.
I don't care.
Now, Pete, that you could also find what are called Draidic weapons, which is basically a weapon that is possessed by demonic powers.
Okay.
And I can have one that I created specifically for a different campaign, but I don't know if you like it.
Okay, I want that one then.
Okay. So, Pete, what do you respond to Age 10 coming up and talking to you?
I will ask him if he's all right, and then thank Dev for protecting me, and introduce myself to High Guy, because I don't know if
And
Wait.
and
Have
it
we
is
done that?
Is tea smoking hot? Just asking.
My
So-
my charisma's 15, so I'm pretty good looking. 10 is like
So-
average.
yeah. So
Okay.
basically with me, I let them know that I'm good. I'm a bit sore from being shot through a staircase in a
And-
wall,
What are you doing?
and I need
That
Inviting me.
and I would like some help cleaning out cleaning my bag, considering one of my potions had broken, to see if he could help me. If she has a bottle I could pour the contents of the spilled potion into.
Dev, you then see the bard. The bard is a beautiful redhead with hair down to the back of her neck. She is wearing a very tight piece of leather armor that shows off her body very well. And no, that is one of my NPCs. And she has beautiful green eyes, porcelain skin so smooth that it looks like comes from the god itself. She looks like the god of Aphrodite because of her skin, because of how smooth and unblemished it is.
And isn't she also like a female godfather too?
Yeah, she is a mafioso.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's that. And so but anyways,
Because I'm pretty sure Dev's gonna go up right now and hit on her. And I
yeah,
can't wait
too.
for that.
So basically, yeah, as Dev, I'm gonna make Dev kind of weigh in simmer on that, because as I said, I want to see if I can see if Helena can help me save one of the broken potion.
Helen.
Oh, Helen, yeah. I'm gonna see if she has a bottle can help me out with the cleaning out my bag and getting the potion, and can help me reorganize my bag so that doesn't happen again.
Okay, so while you guys are doing that,
Yeah.
Dev is
I can
coming
do
up.
that.
I'm guessing, Dev, are you gonna go talk to the bard since you asked how she looks?
Wait. What's
I think-
what is our builder basically?
She's a bard.
Yeah.
She sings the music thing.
Yeah, she's like a
She
musician.
healed us.
Think of her like a D&D version of Shakira. With red hair.
Nice.
Like young Shakira, like Hips Don't Lie era Shakira.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm about to say, what do you call it? Thank you for healing me. As a way to thank you, let me treat you for a drink or something.
Go Dev. Yes.
Swag.
She looks at you with a grin and a playful look in her eye, and she says to you, "If you think you can outdrink me, you're in for something here."
Hey, question. You just had Helen ask me a question. I say something, and then you're just gonna go to Dev without.
I'll tell him to go get it.
And we roll in
You and
turn.
Peace are having a conversation, correct?
Yeah, me and Peace. Yes, I asked him.
So
as
I'm
this a-
waiting for Peace to respond to you.
Yeah, Peace. As Dev's hitting on the bard, what do you say to me? Me asking you help me. What do you respond to me saying that I'm feeling a bit sore being thrown through a staircase in a wall? Other than that, I'm good and sore from that, and I want you to help me with my stuff because one of my potions broke, and I want you to help me clean it. Maybe get the salvage whatever you can from the broken potions into another bottle, and then organize everything in such a way that things don't break again.
Yeah, I thought we were like doing that while Dev was hitting on the bar.
Yeah, as that's doing, do you help me out
So
with that?
you guys are doing that.
Yeah.
So Dev, as you say this to the bar, she pulls out a small jar out of her bag. And you look at this jar, and it's like the liquid is just see-through, like clear as can be. And she looks at you and says, "Why don't you go first?"
I thought I was treating her to a drink. Now she's treating me to a drink.
So you're just gonna refuse this bard's drink?
No, take the drink.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay, roll a Constitution save because you're drinking a strong alcoholic beverage.
I can't.
Oh,
I don't
man.
have to die, remember? I don't have to die.
Okay. You rolled an 11. as you drink this liquid,
Ooh.
well, the pass he had, a roll a 13, so he's not gonna like fall on his ass. But as you drink this liquid, you just kind of like go, holy crap, this is strong, because it just feels like you're drinking pure gasoline.
Or fire.
It's like burning your mouth, your throat, everything, because of just how high of alcoholic volume it is. The bard sees that you can't really handle it, but you're trying to like, you know, machismo it, and she just laughs, pulls out a metal jug.
And question, how's
And
my...
she-
Can any of us else approach the bar?
Yeah, question, how's my oil doing? Just wanting to know.
You were able to salvage about 5 quarts from the machine.
Yeah.
And with that, you were able to
Hold
bring
up.
yourself up to normal levels. You're not like completely topped off, but you're pretty good. And High Guy, while he was trying to reboot you, was able to repel the leaking systems.
Okay, sweet. And question, was Helen able to save that broken potion?
Yeah.
Question, is
Yes.
Helen? Yeah.
Thank you.
And was she also
Okay.
able to
She was able to recover the entire potion because she just rolled a nat 20 on that. Congratulations, Pete.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Pete. And I thank her. And does she also, by chance, organize and pad everything so that to basically reduce
Yes.
breakage? Okay, that's
Yes.
good.
So, what were you saying, High Guy?
I also want to thank High Guy for repairing me too.
It's my duty
You want to
and
approach the bar
obligation
to
as a
this
great
Hold up, I can hear you.
going on?
Two main conversations. What did you say, High Guy?
After all of this work, I gotta go have myself a drink.
Okay,
And let's
High
roll.
Guy.
I can roll
Everybody could-
myself.
Okay,
I got the D2 on.
okay.
So, you see, both of you guys see the bar just grab a jug and just tilt it all the way back and drinks it in one shot.
How did she get to
Alright.
fit in one shot?
Let me roll. Let me
How
roll.
did she don't get to roll a die?
I
Roll the
honest-
6.
Because she did, and it was a nat 20.
Okay. Hey, question. Can I also join High Guy because I want to, as I said, High Guy, my guy thanks you for
Hold
repairing.
on. When
And I
you
want-
drank, what did you roll?
A D20.
Okay, good night. Good night,
No,
Oliver.
what did you roll? A death.
I was 11.
11. I rolled a 6.
Okay. I want.
You take one sip, and you completely fall out of the chair, and you are now insta-drunk. Disadvantage to all rolls.
Oh no.
You ever
He-
competition?
I just wanted a drink.
I want to.
So everybody, you see the gin trying to show off, so he tilts the whole thing back and chugs it. He then
Roll.
proceeds to fall out of the chair onto the floor and just sit laying there and just goes, I think I'm gonna take a nap right here.
Okay. And question.
Oh, you suck.
Was I able to? Was I also able to thank
I'll be more
him?
active.
Question. Was I able to thank him for repairing me
Well, I
before he does
technically
that?
can. I don't have the character sheet roll for me
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah. Hi, guy. As I was saying, before you get drunk off your ass, I was also managed to thank you for repairing me and booing me up back there too.
Yeah.
And question, can I also join in?
I didn't want waste acid. I wanted oil. You added.
So, as you guys
Okay, I
are
got you.
having this drinking competition and everything, Dengar comes up and says, I think we should go ahead and investigate that talent shop.
Right. Yeah, I
At
agree.
this
How
point,
the fuck am I getting there if I'm passed out?
I'll carry you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll carry you like over a shoulder or something.
So you got a drunk mage over your throat, and
Yeah.
I haven't even used my magic yet.
everybody
PSN.
roll a die.
That's
Roll a
Could you roll
d20.
for me?
20.
Yeah.
Hey, question. Could you roll for me, Goose?
Oh, I got
Yeah, I
4.
just did.
You know
Yeah.
about the waste oil, right?
So we came
Yeah,
across
I know
how many
about the oil
people?
situation carrying High Guy. I'm prepared for that. Yeah, and what did I roll?
Goose, I got a 4.
You rolled a 10.
Okay. So now what? Do we get there safely?
Hi guy, what did you roll?
Right now, 19.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Dev doesn't have dice.
What am I
Okay. Very good. Very good. Everything's good. Don't worry about it. So as you guys make it to the talent shop, you see that the shop looks kind of ransacked. Books are thrown everywhere. You know, things are kind of in disarray. Jin, you're blasted out, so you can't tell the group this, but you kind of like feel a dark presence infusing your dreams.
Oh, fuck
You don't
you.
really.
And is he by chance still on my shoulder, or did I put him down somewhere?
No, I'm
You
still on
set
here.
him down in a tail, and all you hear mumble is, "Oh shit."
I want to ask. Could I ask him? Could I inquire? Hey, could I
By the way, I
inquire?
study the arts, the arts. I don't do dark arts.
Yeah, I want to inquire if he's good or not.
Okay.
Hey, hi. So basically, hi guy, as you're stuttering and having
Bitch
this.
slap him so hard he wakes up.
Okay. Yeah, you just had
Whoa,
your.
what the fuck? You blasted machine. I built you for fighting, but not me.
Alright. I say, hold on. You were mumbling, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, and I just want to make sure you're okay, or if you're hearing anything, because Lord knows Lord knows our group has a habit of hearing voices in our head. So are you good, or is there stuff you want to tell us?
Hi guy, you were woken up so violently that you were not able to be possessed.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've just felt the strangest of
Yes,
presence
sir.
over me. I can speak it with
As you look
Yeah.
over your shoulder, you actually see a mental projection of both Belena and Elena, just
Can I do
walking
it?
around and looking through things.
Can I do a check for magic and a perception check?
Yeah. Can
Yes.
Okay. I got a 9 for one and a 7 for the other. So yeah. Oops.
You are able to tell that nobody else is able to see Elena and Belnola, and they both look at you and mouth you, "It is because of how much you have given to us," and that they are now helping you.
Nice.
Hey, question.
And
Do
you
I?
realize that they are actually using your mana, and through you they are able to give you greater mana, so you know you're able to cast more powerful spells, and they are basically using your mana to magically make themselves appear in the world, but only you can see them.
Okay. Gotcha.
Hey, question.
Gotcha.
Hey, question. Can I also
Gotcha.
roll a perception check too?
Yes. And you're able to just see that the room is very, very messy because of your 7th in perception.
Do I notice? Okay, I see that. And do I see anybody else doing weird shit?
What did you roll on perception?
You said that it was a 7, right?
Oh no, I was talking to the other guy. You rolled an 18.
With me?
You
I
are
rolled-
able to
Nice.
You are able to see that through one of the books in front of one of the bookshelves. You see that the pages are kind of like flopping in the wind, kind of.
And this, and I'm
This
and
gives
Thomas
you,
is seeing this.
this tells you that you're able to see like kind of like there's probably like something behind that bookshelf, and maybe it's a fate. And with this, you also kind of just see that there is a stack of books that are neatly placed, but they're placed in such a way that because of the clutter, you're not able to see what they are.
Yeah, I want to
And
go
that you
over.
see that they kind of like have like a post-it board on the back. And as you're looking at it, you're able to notice that these aren't just random pages, but they're pages that are having to do with summoning a demon.
Okay, I want to.
And that it's worships of a succubus, of a demon, not a succubus, of just a demon. I don't know why I was
Okay.
confusing Elena for a second. Damn it, Peace! You need to get your
My multiple
Yeah, you
voices
should.
under
Yeah, you need to get your shit under control. So basically, as I'm noticing this, I want to both ready the ability to move that shelf if need be, and also let everybody know that I found some stuff and give them like some brief while giving them a brief cliff notes of what I am seeing.
Oh, you doing,
Peace.
Yeah.
all you gotta do is...
So,
peace.
Lucina comes up to you and whispers in your ear in Elvish that, hey, I'm able to see that you have 2 friends using your magic to summon themselves because I did an arcana check to sense anything in this room. I just want you to know that if you ever start losing it, I am not afraid to put you down. And with this, she shows you a poison dagger. And you can see that the poison is so concentrated that as it falls off of the blade, it's actually melting holes in the floor.
Yeah. Which one? Which character said that to me?
Lucina, the bard.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
And question, do you by chance...
I figured that.
And question, do you by chance...
And she says that she has no problem with it, just as long as you control it. And if you need help, she's able to talk to you. Because
I give her the affirmative.
she mentions that she used to live in a monastery, so that's how she learned magic.
Oh, tell her I'll talk to you later. Definitely, thank you. I understand.
And do you by chance also tell her? Do you also by chance tell her that about what I also said too, involving that?
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Yeah. Okay.
Dengar gestures everybody up over to the bulletin board you mentioned earlier, page 10.
Yeah.
And he knows from his religious knowledge that they were actually trying to summon. I'm trying to think of a good demon name. Ichmor, the demon princess, and she was considered one of the most powerful demons in hell. And she is known for being the one that tortures the souls that commit the sin of lust, envy, and any other that committed like any kind of sexual or sexually deviant sin.
Right here.
And one of the pages actually shows her cutting off the genitalia of both males and females souls.
Oh, wow.
Wow. And all this, I want Thomas to be thinking, Jesus Christ, that's something. And if the Goblin Slayer also makes a mental note to see, basically makes a mental note that if the Goblin Slayer tries to hit on it, to personally cut off his own dick if he tries to hit on that.
So you're gonna cut off Dav's dick if he tries to hit on the succubus?
Yeah, just, for his own good, That's if he tries to hit on.
Well, you guys do know what is one of the powers of a succubus, right?
Yeah.
Why is he trying to stop? Why is he top rocking?
Because I don't want...
bad.
Yeah,
Succubus
basically,
is
I
bad.
don't want...
So, you see, one of the powers of a succubus is the ability to actually read a person's mind and manifest themselves as the dream person of that person. So if they wanted to, they can make themselves appear as the woman of your dreams that you can't possibly resist. And they use this to gain control of you. And one of the ways they punish people is to actually cause them to orgasm to death. So they basically make them start to orgasm to the point that they literally die of a heart attack because they never grant them the pleasure of release.
I like Karma Sutra.
Yeah, and basically, that is why I want, why Thomas was thinking of that I need to cuff his dick, so basically for your own good, so you don't freaking basically beat your meat to death, essentially.
Well, you see, the problem is it's actually been proven in some research that if you cut off a person's dick, it actually makes them want to be more sexually active.
Okay. Okay.
That is terrible.
Okay, I'll cuff his balls then. But I don't do. I don't do it like right away. Just make the mental note instead to basically restrain / cuff his balls if he tries to hit on this.
Hey, H10, did you open the door by any chance?
I was waiting to open the door after. I was waiting for everybody to get over and read this, look at this stuff before I open the door. So if everybody's done reading, I'd like my guy to attempt to open the door.
Give me a strength. Do you want me to roll you a strength check?
Yes, and my guy, Do you have my sheet? Because my guy,
Yeah, it is.
I think my guy has a 15 plus 2 and
10 minutes.
for 15 plus 2 for my
But
strength.
you rolled a 4, so I just want you to know that you rolled a 4 on a strength check. So, Dengon and Lucania are kind of like just investigating stuff still. Do you guys want to form up around Thomas? Or do you guys just want to tell Thomas to go ahead and open the door and still investigate the shop?
I'm gonna ask Dev to squad up with me real quick, because you know I'm gonna need that protection. I only have 10
Dev, do you
life
do
max.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Dev.
So do I manage to
Hi,
open?
guy, what about you?
Do you want to squad up on me? Because I'm really weak.
Or do you want to? Or do you want to squad up on me and help me find a way to open up the door?
No, you open the door, don't worry about that.
I open the door.
You pass the strength check to open the door.
Okay, cool. So
I'm just trying to figure out what High Guy is in this scenario.
Yeah, hi guy. What do you want to do?
Roll perception.
Okay, do you have dice or do you need me to roll it for you?
I'll do it. I'm sorry.
Okay, Helen, Deb, are you guys like close to the bookshelf?
12.
Oh,
I'm behind Dev, so I'm.
okay,
wherever
but
is
Deb, are
at.
you like close to Thomas and High Guy who's
What
by
do I
the
see?
secret door? Or,
Close, but not that close.
What do I observe?
Okay.
you hear a strange rustling sound, but you can't distinguish if it's coming from the bookshelf or from the pages just blowing in the wind as you guys, enter the room and stuff like that, because you guys did leave the door open.
Okay. Approach bookshelf with vigilance.
Okay, at that precise moment, as Thomas begins to slowly open the bookshelf, you see that Thomas is thrown to the ground on the bookshelf, landing on top of him. And High Guy, give me a dexterity save.
Dexterity, what?
Save. Roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier.
14.
Okay.
Could I do
You
a save?
manage to dodge the 8-foot tall machine before it's able to fall on top of you, and you guys see coming through the secret doorway 5 of those little motherfuckers that attacked you in the tower.
Hey, question. How do I land?
You land back first with the bookshelf on top of you. You are now prone,
Yeah.
and you have.
I have one. Am I also?
And you land, and there is currently one demon standing on top of you. The other 3 are surrounding. The other 4 are on top, are surrounding
Thank you.
The crew.
High Guy.
Okay. Am I still conscious?
Yes.
Am I able to whip out that cannon I'm using as a blunderbuss?
No.
Am I able to grab my maces?
No.
You're under a bookshelf.
Okay. Am I able to throw both the shelf and the demon off me? Huh? Oh, hey there, Wesley Nicholas.
So, basically, the bookshelf, because you were holding it with one end on each hand, when it landed on top of you, your arms basically came down to your side. So your arms are kind of pinpointing the bookshelf. So if you wanted to, you can throw the bookshelf back up and put it back like it was, or you can try to throw it to a side.
Yeah. I want to throw it to the side, and as I'm like getting up, I want to be able to be reaching for one of my weapons.
Okay. I will roll you the d20. I gotta be very quiet because my mom's threatening to take my PlayStation away because I'm apparently too loud.
Ouch.
You were able to slightly push it off of you. You weren't able to throw it across the room, so you're able to kind of get one half of your body free. The bookshelf is still on top of one of your arms, but you can still manage to reach one of your maces. So you use one of your actions to ready a mace, so you can attack with advantage
I
next.
apologize,
Yes.
but I gotta go.
Oh no.
I gotta do the same shortly.
Yeah, so...
I'm sorry.
And is the
Okay,
demon
Dev.
still on top of me?
No.
Okay.
It is now kind of because of when you moved the bookshelf, it kind of like fell off to the side.
Uh-huh. Am I also, as I have that mace ready, am I able to basically work to free my other arm? As I'm still...
Yeah.
Yeah. I
But
want-
it is not your turn right now.
Okay. I want to, okay, then I keep the mace as I'm ready to not only defend myself, but also use to act as some leverage to free my arm as
Yeah.
the rest of everybody's doing their thing.
Jen, what do you do?
I'm sorry.
You have 4 demons on top of you.
4 demons on top of me.
Yeah, they're like
I thought I
all
landed
around you.
safely.
You landed safely, but you have 4
And I
demons.
noticed them coming out. You didn't say nothing about them being on me. Alright, telekinetic burst. Roll for strength.
Okay. What did you roll?
15.
Okay. So you managed to blow them back away from you. Does that attack deal damage, or is it just like give you space?
Damage.
What do I roll? What do you roll for damage?
6.
Okay, you rolled a 6. So they are slightly bloodied. You managed to blow one of them. You managed to blow a couple of them. You see their arms kind of go backwards in real angles, and you literally see them just kind of like
Okay,
move their
my
arms
controller
around
just
now,
died.
and you can feel their bones just like rattling around in the arms as you've broken all of the bones in their arms.
Hold up, I'm switching my controller, BRB.
That'll work.
I'm back.
Please, what does Dev do?
Yeah, and
Okay, Dev is gonna full out go for the one that's closest to him with both swords. So, roll for him. And do I roll twice or just once? 'Cause it
Roll
was
once.
one.
Roll twice.
You
So
got
that
a
way you
12
see.
and an 8.
Okay, one of your swords managed to hit.
Okay.
Roll a 1d6 plus 5 for proficiency.
So plus 5 is 8.
Okay. So you managed to kill this demon. You basically gut him like a fish. As you cut him open,
Nice.
you see like all of his intestines and everything come out black from just the blood being so bad inside of them.
Nice. Way to go, Dev.
Okay. Peace, what do you do?
I'm gonna try summoning the lesser demon. Why not?
Okay, give me a d20.
And I roll a 5. Damn it.
Using the power of Belnola grants you some power, so your eyes start to glow very bright red. You see from one of your arms going down like your neck and everything, you see like red veins just start popping up in your arm. As you manage to summon what could best be described as a weird-looking demon skeleton, wearing bronze armor and carrying a large spear with a small sword on its back. It turns around, kneels at you, and says, "What is your command, my goddess?"
Attack. The goblins. Or the demons, yeah. Better specify.
It moves up. Give it a D20 to see if it hits.
Got a 4.
Your rolls are bad
Yeah, I
tonight.
know.
So the goblin kind of trips over itself. Little demon tries to trip over itself. It looks at you with like forgiveness in its eye hole. Like its skeleton's face causes such a way to look like pleading for forgiveness. Nola whispers in your mind to, you know, be nice to him. He's a newer one. Recently comes in and is still getting used to its new form.
Maybe you should use that, mind control ability.
Ooh, that's a good one. I think I have to wait a turn, though, don't I?
No, you can cast it, because the demon thingy is a separate taunt. So if you want to next turn, you can cast, like, you know, possess, or you can cast life drain to, you know, maybe kill somebody.
Nice.
Dengar, using his katana, would be quicker than you guys could even blink. You just see Dengar put his hand down into his sword, and then you see a demon just get cut clean in half, like diagonally, from shoulder blade to hip.
Nice.
The Bard was able to cast Bardic Inspiration. Everybody now has advantage on all rolls.
I love that song.
So, you know, it's
Is it my turn yet?
comes flowing through the battlefield. No, it is the demon's turn.
Okay. And am I still safe?
You have, what's your armor class again, high guy? Does a 16
What is my
hit?
14?
Okay, that hits. You take 7 damage, high guy.
Damn. 14 was my thing, so 13 minus 7. Okay.
So you see that one of the demons tries to scratch at the beast, at your little demon, and his arm gets caught in his rib, and it just bounces, the sword bounces clean off of the bronze shield. And that does not hit, because I'm pretty sure H10 does 11 hit you?
Give me a few seconds. I'm texting my Gaia.
He's picking up some weed, shut up.
Yeah. Okay, I just now let's see.
11.
So you did an 11. Now let's see. Bringing up my stat sheet. Where do I find my? Do you know where I find my armor? I remember. Did you say my armor class is 16?
Yes, so that does not hit. I actually have
Yeah, my armor class is 16. So yeah.
Okay, so one of the demons takes his sword and just like hits you, and everybody hears a loud ringing coming through as the sword just like vibrates because it just bounced off.
Okay, am I able to use the action that I readied?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to, as he's doing that, I want to use my action to smack him with my mace on wherever I can, you know, smack him on to punish him trying to, you know, hit me, you know?
You rolled a 4 on your attack, you do not hit.
Don't hit? Okay,
Yeah.
but does it...
I even gave you advantage.
Okay, cool.
Your first roll was a 1, your second roll was a 4.
Okay, in question, even though I may miss the demon, did the thing hit the bookcase and damage it?
You missed the demon, but you hit the bookcase, breaking it, allowing you to get free.
Okay, and could I get up and go into a defensive stance while the guys are covering? Okay, I would like to do that.
Okay, you do that. The demon now has disadvantage when attacking you. Jin, what do you do?
I cast a ward, and I power up my strength.
What is ward?
My ward, it's a barrier.
Okay, so the demons attacking you have disadvantage. Okay. What does Deb do?
He's gonna keep on swinging. So the closest thing he can, he's gonna go at it and try to kill it.
What does he roll to attack?
So with both swords, he got a 3 on the first roll, damn, and a 16 on the second. So that's the weaker sword. It's the second.
So he hits with one sword again.
Yeah.
Roll a 1d6 plus 5 for proficiency.
Got 11. Got max.
That demon is now gutted like a fish.
Nice.
What does your little demon Bao do? What do you want to name him? Boney?
Boney. I like Boney. I'm gonna have Boney. Does yep,
And
just
now
have
you're
Boney
keeping
attack.
these things around.
What?
Yeah. I'll just have Boney attack.
My character
What does
is
he roll to
discreet.
hit?
He gets an 18. Wow, all the other people are getting good rolls.
Okay, he manages to hit. Roll a 1d10 to see what damage he does with his spear.
8.
So you see Boney literally just go at it, stabbing this guy, turning him into Swiss cheese. The demon just falls to the ground. Boney just
That is
keeps on
8?
stabbing it on the ground.
Yeah.
You got an 18.
Oh, so,
Yeah, you got an 18 capturing in that bow. Okay.
Well, you gotta remember, all the demons that they're attacking were already wounded by you. So you see Boney just stabbing this little guy. Peace, what do you tell him to do as he keeps stabbing this guy?
Tip of the hat to you, demon.
Boney comes up to you all happy and everything. He just kneels. It's like, what are your orders, my lady, my goddess? The enemies have been vanquished.
Can I vanquish him and make him come back later?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll say good job and I dismiss him.
and is everybody
You
dead
see
again?
Boney kind of like just break apart into little bones as like little hands come up from like the ground and just like bring him back down.
Oh, nice. And my
You
arm.
see now that your right arm,
Yep.
your left arm, the one that you used to summon him, is like now just covered in this like red veins going through your blue skin.
Do I have blue skin and red veins? Alright.
With red eyes too. One red and one purple.
Okay.
Has
And
anyone taken any damage?
yeah, how's
Yes,
like
hi guy.
I
Can I,
got
I
taking
took
it.
damage. That's good.
With my,
I put up a ward.
Well, the
basic
first time,
healing.
remember? So between the bard and pieces healing, you gain 10 HP.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So,
There you go.
and I'm still fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And all my shit's still fine, right?
Yeah, you just have a new dent in your steam engine from
Okay.
hitting the ground.
Okay. Could I have High Guy investigate that to see if he can, like, I don't know, somehow get the dent out or not?
That's up to me.
Yeah. So High Guy,
You want to do
Hi
what?
guy, roll a D. Wait, do you have D20s?
Do I have D20s? I just been rolling this whole time.
okay.
7.
Okay, you rolled a 7. You were able to remove the dent. What you did was you grabbed a hammer out of your little belt and you basically started banging on it. And the dent comes out.
Okay.
Right.
And you actually missed and you like banged, you just hit H10 square on the butt cheek. With one of your hammer swings.
I laughed
Good job.
out loud.
Yeah. I just to fuck with him, I come moan seductively and tell him thank you.
Hey, you hear Bellona mention to Elena that maybe they have a deeper relationship than we have.
Yeah. Hey,
You said
question.
that we might have a deeper relationship.
Those two have a deeper relationship than everyone else thinks.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, and
I'm
yeah,
having fun at controlling the two voices in your head.
So I created a sex bot?
As you,
and question, do I take
Hey.
damage from the hammer thing? Or am I
No.
still... No? Yeah. So, okay.
it just makes a very seductive thing
Yeah, and that,
as
yeah,
everything reverberates through the room. So as you guys enter the room, you see that it's a pretty good-sized little chamber. There's a small circle drawn into the ground with a pentagram in it, and candles lining it at each of the points. There is also a weird-looking sword hanging on the wall. I'm pretty sure Dev's going full at it, isn't he?
Yeah, I feel like that's what Dev would do. He'd say, "Ooh, sword, let me check it out."
So
I
Dev picks
want
up
to
the
grab that.
sword.
Am I able to
And-
six
Want
foot?
it? What if I want it?
Yeah, I want to grab Dev and Dev's character and kind of like be like, wait, we should
I rely
investigate this
mostly on
first.
magic, though.
So
Yeah.
as you reach out to
I may be more
grab that,
interested in
because he rolled an
defensive
18 in the dexterity save, he was able to avoid your grab, grabs the sword. As you guys see it now fully in the candlelight, you see that the blade is made out of a black steel, almost as black as the night. And you can see kind of like the blackness kind of like move around almost as if it's a reflection of the night sky. You see that the handle has like flesh on it that kind of like carves outwards with tentacles, kind of like the veins out of Fallout 76 onto it. And as Dev grabs it, an eye peels out, and suddenly you hear a voice go out to the entire room. About time you motherfuckers grabbed me. I was sitting here asleep for a good 2,000 years.
Ooh. And
If
I'm
anybody
like,
tries to take me away from my new owner, I'm gonna show them the wrong end of my sword up their assholes.
Oh, good for Dev.
yeah, I give him a kind of like a disapproving stare telling him, oh, now you've done it. And,
The sword begins to speak again and says, my name is Icarus. I am the demon lord of the fools.
that's ironic. Yeah, the fool
Exactly.
freaking yeah, that's ironic. A fool grabs the devil of the fools, or whatever. Shit.
I may not be the most powerful demon, but I am the wittiest. And shut your mouth, you little tank engine, or else I'll turn you into a steam train.
I
So
want
we
to
all
have-
can hear the sword?
Yes.
Okay.
I want, and Nancy, why don't
Elena
you, question.
and
Am I able
Bellanola
to
both groan in your head and tells you that this is going to be a very great journey from now on.
Okay,
This
and-
guy is Lord of the Puns.
Okay,
Word
question.
of the pun.
I want to also add in, as soon as of course the demon sword tells me about what he says he'd do to me, I kind of exclaim, choo choo, motherfucker.
And it so responds with, that's all you'll be able to say after I get done with you if you don't shut your little pearly mouth, you.
And I want to give all those kind of indignant groans and an eye roll.
I thought you were a machine, not a cow.
I'm like, I say, we can finish this argument later. We got shit to do.
Can I check the room for magic? I mean, obviously the sword's gonna give off magic, but
And
That's what
for
I was
any
gonna
other
do.
magic,
I was gonna check out the
do you want me
pentagram.
to roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Okay, I got real die, so let me see what the real a 10.
So this sword, grants, and somebody better write this down for Dev in case I forget to tell him about it. It grants Dev +5 to all attacks, and
alright? Okay.
grants him full advantage with all rolls, attack rolls.
Okay. I didn't write it down, but I was keeping a mental note of that.
Yeah, and his name is Icarus.
Icarus.
So Dev is gonna equip Icarus in his primary, so that'll be his first swing.
As he
And then
pulls
his
out the
second
sword to
swing
look
will be
at
the
it,
other sword.
the sword looks at him and says, "Let's do this, boy. It's been a long time since I've tasted blood."
Dev gets an erection out of pure excitement.
Hey now, boy. I'm not that kind of sword, okay? You don't need 3 swords in this guy, okay?
Okay.
I think everybody likes the sword now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the sword.
So, as you scan the room, you feel the arcanic energy of Icarus, and you discover it is actually very weak. Bellanola and Elena tells you that Icarus was mostly kept around as Satan's jester. It was never really given much power, and you don't have to worry about him turning anybody evil. You also see that there is powerful scorch marks giving off very strong dark energy in the middle of the pentagram. And through this, you also see that there is a note, a piece of paper with very, very strong arcanic energy in the center of the room.
Alright, roll for absorption. You roll for me.
What does absorption do?
Absorption? I wanna absorb that energy.
You roll a 14.
Ooh.
So, as you try to absorb the energy, you see your body begin to repel in horror because of just how purely demonic this energy is. You want to still try to absorb it?
Only demonic?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. Dengar looks at you guys and says, I am not going in there to grab that piece of paper, so somebody better do it. And both of them look at the lady that was talking to herself and has very strange dreams.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, I also look at her too, and also I want to also ready some kind of action just in case shit goes sideways with her.
So, what's going on? I need to go into pick up.
You need to go into the middle of the pentagram that they use to summon a demon.
Okay. I'm gonna confer with my demon pals about this one.
So he sits down and says, give me a few seconds, I need to meditate. As you do this, both Elena and Belnola tell you that they can absorb the demonic energy, and since they already made a contract that they would not possess you, and you know, both of the 4 streams, that's what they told you, and that they promise that they can absorb it, and that all they can do with it is just make them stronger, and they can then share the power with you to make you stronger.
Okay, I will say thank you, ladies, and get up and I do it.
So, as you guys see Peace walk into the middle of the room, you see that the dark energy begins to just swirl around you, and you see it like extinguish all the candles, and its blackness is so black it's giving off its own black light. And you see Helen just start to glow, a mixture of like a reddish purple glow, as she kind of just sees the energy just getting absorbed through her body. You see like her left arm start to glow a brilliant red along with the left eye, and her right arm starts to glow a brilliant purple along with her right eye. She then falls to the ground, the candles reignite, and Helena walks up, turns around, and you see that she has now a glowing purple and red eye. Helena, you see that you are still fully in control, and the demons both want to give you a high five in your mind, or in the mana representations.
I totally give them a mana representation high five. I don't leave my demons hanging.
And now you see that they are no longer in your mind, and they are manually manifested next to you, and you can barely see through them. Nobody else except Lucinia sees it, and you see Lucinia just give you a ring because she knows what's going on.
Hey, question, am I able to see this too with a perception, or am I able to do a perception and see,
No.
See that she's doing?
No, because they are mana representation, only those who are of a mage class can see them. So that's bards, paladins, mages, and clerics.
Hey, question. One, do I see at least Helena do it to midair?
Yeah, you just see her like kind of like stick her hands out below her, and you don't know what she's doing.
Actually, I think
and
it's
you
more
see
like
when she does that, you see like purple and red lightning like come out of her fingertips.
Okay, so and since my guy's
It looks like a full-on female Darth Sidious right there.
Like, hey, question. Since I was half elf and aware of magic, do I just see her do this and just assume she's giving the voices in her head a high five or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can tell that she's still in control of herself, and you can kind of see like if you're an elf, you can kind of see like the shimmer of mana just kind of like being represented.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So I see this.
But you are not in tune enough to see it.
Okay. Right.
As you read the note, you see that it is a demonic spell. And because of your newfound power, you know demonic. You know how to speak demon tongues.
Okay.
Right.
And you're able to translate it as basically a spell to summon the
Yeah, we just lost
demon
my
lord.
guy. Yeah. Okay.
Demon lord.
Right. Demon lord.
Demon lord. Akane.
For like battle purposes?
What?
Yeah, for like battle purposes, I assume.
Yeah, it's just to summon her to bring her into our reality.
Oh,
The
nice.
demons tell you that what the spell does is allows the demons to leave hell and to come into our world.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, that's my phone.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's like 1:30 in the morning.
Hey, hi, guy.
Yeah, hi. What's up, guys? Sorry.
Did you, we're doing, we basically, we found some stuff out when it comes to we investigated the piece of paper. Turns out it was like to summon a demon lord. And feel free to join back in,
Tell me what's going on.
so,
I have to get off.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So my next, we summoned it.
I guess we're done for the night.
No,
That sounds like a
no,
good place,
hold up.
yeah.
Basically, what happened is that we see the paper, and we see that it is to summon a demon lord. We did not summon it, and let's see. Everybody sees the cleric give a high five to midair, and the bard sees also the fact that that she's high-fiving the voices in her head. And since my guy was like half elf before I kind of see the shimmers, but I don't really see what the bard sees. And I think you see just basically see what are in my boat. Are you a mage?
I'm a mage.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi guys, I'm mage. So I'm guessing you might see them.
What kind of mage? Is he a? Because I understood it as he's a techno wizard.
Okay, hold on. I got two conversations. And you're what? Hi guy.
Okay. Here's what I do.
Listen up, Goose.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Goose, can you hear
Yeah.
him? Yeah, Goose can hear you too. I got my headset so that you're speaking to the both of us.
Alright. So I gotta get off of here. So my next turn, I'm going to go into a meditative state as well.
Okay.
Until I come back.
Uh-huh.
So technically I go into a portal or something.
Or no.
Same checkpoint.
Okay. Basically, you'll sit down and I'll keep an eye on you as you do meditation. If you do need to be moved, I'll move.
My character's main ability is what do you call it? Telekinetics.
Yeah. Basically, being able to do lightning spells. Basically.
What is this shit?
Yeah. So basically, yeah. You heard that crazy Goose?
Yeah, that he can do lightning spells.
Yeah. And hey, question: is my guy, since he is like half machine, is he able to like use his hands as a stun gun?
No.
Okay.
But you gotta remember, you're not powered by electricity, you're powered by steam.
Right.
So that means my character focuses on telekinetics.
Yeah, telekinetic. So yeah, my guy's saying about telekinetics and energy. Hey, question: is my guy since he's steam powered, is he able to like use that to help start up a fire for a bonfire?
No, because it's steam. It'll blow out a fire.
Okay, but I'm just saying, is he like able to take like the fuel source for it and use for like a few seconds to for like the gun for like a few seconds to start the fire and and then put the lock back?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to check with that. Okay, so yeah, and since High Guy is what you just heard him say, is he able to see what's going on with Helena or not?
He can see rough outlines of the shapes, but he can't exactly tell what they are.
I hear you. Okay, I hear you. I hear you, Goose. I missed what you said there, High Guy, but basically, you see the outlines of them, but you can't really tell what they are. So you basically, I think it'd be safe for your character to assume that those are just like the voices that she's like high-fiving, along with my guy. You know, we basically just assume that those vague outlines that she's high-fiving are the voices in her head. And
Someone aware of the demons?
somewhat, but to them, they're just voices in her head, basically.
They're just energy.
Yeah, just energy that are telling her shit and giving her powers. And that's basically the extent of the knowledge. And you kind of, when you see her high-five them, you're like, okay, she's high-fiving those things. And High Guy.
I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll catch you up more on what you missed when I talk to you next. Okay?
Alright, man.
All right. Bye. So yeah. So basically, I keep basically what I kind of take the yeah. So basically, as we get back, he got like.
So do you guys want to keep playing, or what's the plan?
I'll call it, man. I'm down to call it. It seems like
I'll
a
still
good
play.
spot, you know?
I'll still play. I'll make sure my guy keeps an eye on High Guy and is able to like bring him like carry him on my shoulder while he's meditating or something, if need be. And what's going on currently, Kit? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, because I'm wanting to figure out, because like Peace was saying that she might want to.
Yeah, I'm ready to call it, man.
I mean, it's up to you guys. If you guys want to keep playing, we can keep playing.
Well, we're down like over half our characters too, and we got Saturday night.
Right.
Good run.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because then we're gonna have to explain everything that just happened to Dev and everything that keeps happening, and you know what I'm saying.
I hear you. So.
I mean, I had a great time.
Me too.
I'm just, I'm ready to.
I mean, I thought we were doing good.
We're doing great too.
Yeah,
so basically, we just found out the demon's name, and Dev's got a new sword.
That trash talks everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, trash talking pun sword.
Well, I'm probably gonna stay up a little bit longer and play some Fallout if anybody wants to join me.
I'll join you. And everybody on my stream, I'll see you in the next video.